Hit that button. Hit that button. Hit the button. Button. It says inviting. It says inviting right here. Oh, look, I'm having a Mark State moment. Oh, 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 oh.
Yo.
Oh!
Yo.
Yo!
Yo. Hey.
Big Cat.
Can you
What's up, man?
Can you hear me? What's up,
I can hear you.
Hey. Yo, you can
coming in loud and clear.
Hold on. Let me rectify this, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. What's up, everybody? See if I can switch it over to because I don't have my Blue Tiger in here. I'm still transferring stuff from my old truck. So hold on 1 second here. But you can't hear me like this, though, right?
I can hear you right now. We can hear you. It's not too shabby. So where? Woo! A little loud. So what is going on?
Hold on. I'm coming out of Peterbilt, bro. I'm going into a Volvo. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. All right, connect. Yo.
There you go. Now you're in there.
Yeah. Now we in the box. What's up, everybody? Yeah. It's your boy. Man, hold up, man. What's going down?
So what's up? Like I know, man, you've been kind of MIA for a little bit. You kind of slowed down on the postings. You got some stuff going on.
Yeah, we got some stuff going on. I was trying to watch you on the iPad, but it didn't work, so we got that memo.
Yeah, apparently that does not allow you to join in with me on the iPad.
No, man, no, it don't. So I'm over here now, man. Is Eric in the box?
Eric was in the box. I saw him down there in the comment section. There was a few people that were guessing because I know that
Robert?
Eric had shared a picture, and he kind of jumped the gun a little bit on me, but I was at home, and so what's going on? How's the transition from the Peterbilt to the Volvo treating you?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was just on Snapchat talking about it. I'm blown away. I'm impressed. One of the things that kept me from like coming over so quickly was I'm just gonna be totally honest. I don't know if Eric's in here, but it was because the Volvo situation. I wasn't a really big fan of Volvo. I had a Volvo when I was with Swift. The custom truck I was driving was a Volvo. It wasn't bad. It was just like I just wasn't a fan until I got into Peterbilts. I became a big Pete fan. And so that was one of the things I was like, I don't know about the Volvo, And then, the automatic situation, I'm kind of like a guy that likes to shift gears and stuff. It's just preference. I don't have anything bad to say about automatic. It's just a preference thing, But today, I don't know, what's today, the 30th? I'm in this Volvo, man, and I am blown away, bro. I cannot believe how comfortable this truck is. I cannot believe the fuel mileage that it gets. The automatic is growing on me. You know what I'm saying? I think we were talking about it earlier. You get what you pay for, and this is definitely a truck that is very impressive, man. I am blown away. Big shout out to Volvo, man, because they did great on these 780s. A lot of room. I'm a big guy.
Tons of room.
Tons of room. A lot of room in here. There's so much stuff that you can I'm still transitioning, so I got stuff up top and stuff all over the bed. But there's so many things that you can do to transition the cab into tables. You can do whatever you want. You have two people, one person. You can have a meeting. You can do whatever you want back here, bro. I mean, it's nice. So I'm liking it. So far. I'm liking it.
I think a lot of the the taller guys, the bigger guys are worried about the Volvo because they've probably been in like a 670 before, where it's the 670 is not as wide as a 780. But another tall guy that I know that's in a 780, Ike Stevens, y'all are around the same height. You're all both real tall guys. And you
Right.
got that room, that headroom to actually stand in the sleeper, you know?
Yeah. Like, let
So,
me show you. Because I can stand straight up. The Peterbilt, let's say the Peterbilt was about, the roof was about like right here, you know. And
there you go.
We got a lot of room still, you know, up here. So it's
That's what I'm talking about.
a lot of room. Like I'm taking all of my stuff out of the P. I pretty much got everything out, but putting it away in the Volvo, it still has a lot of space. Like there's a place for everything. So I'm impressed, man. I said all that to basically say I'm impressed with the Volvo, man. Really great job on the truck. I feel like I made a great decision. So yeah.
So what was the deciding factor to get you to that made you decide to leave the company side and go out on your own? Because you've been trucking for over 10 years now, isn't it?
Yeah, over 10 years. I'm getting loaded right now, so if I'm look like I'm paying attention to somebody else because they loaded me up. But the deciding factor was honestly freedom, the ability to grow more and do more. I'm a big proponent. I talk about it on Snapchat all the time, man. We cannot, if we expect to do big things in life, we cannot keep doing the same thing and expect different, bigger results. You got to do something big to get big results. So I just had to basically live by my own saying and take a leap, like Steve Harvey say, take a jump, man, because there's a lot of things that I'm doing out here that requires me to be a whole lot more independent, have a whole lot more freedom, and to be able to continue to keep doing what I love, or one of the things that I'm passionate about, and that's driving trucks. Is how I started this whole brand of Big Cat, and make more money, and be able to continue my entertainment career, developing shows and stuff like that on television and the web and stuff like that. So, this is giving me the opportunity to do a whole lot more and not to be confined, so to speak, as a company driver. You know what I mean? So that was the biggest decision that helped me to make it. And then, Eric, Eric's a good guy. Talking to Eric a lot. Eric's been on me about it for like 6 months, a little bit over 6 months, man, maybe longer than that. And I kept, I just wasn't.
He'd been talking to you before Matt and I came over.
Yeah, and I just wasn't seeing it. So I wasn't seeing it because I wasn't trying to see it, and I was just comfortable. I really enjoy working at Royal, but I was busting my ass at Royal. Shout out to Royal Freight. Royal Freight's a great company. It worked out great for me. I'm not leaving because anything happened bad at Royal. Nothing bad happened. It's just like I'm just taking a bigger leap. I'm moving to the next chapter of my life. And when Eric was telling me about it, I just wasn't trying to hear it at that time. But seeing Lil Dawg and Little Guy go over and do exactly what he was explaining to me that was going to go down, it really helped me to make the decision to go ahead and just take the leap and hope for the best. You know what I mean? So big shout out to Lil Dawg and Little Guy.
Yeah, and you've had an opportunity to talk to Eric a lot and to talk to hashtag Eddie the Boss, the guy that that makes all the magic happen over here. And I'll tell you, I've never dealt with anyone like Eddie that is more, just centered around his drivers and wanting his guys to be successful at owning their own business. So huge shout out to Eddie. I know Eddie's probably watching if Eric's watching, but him and Vanessa, the whole team over there, do an awesome job for us. That's for sure.
Shout out to Eddie and Vanessa, man. They're great. Anybody that's trying to come over here to Traveloko, I don't know as much as Little Dawg and Little Guy and Eric know as far as the logistics of getting over here. I just know that they're looking for the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? So to jump over here, I mean, even though it's a company that that's helping you pretty much get your freight, make your money. But you're still running your own business, so you gotta be responsible, man. And you're gonna have truck payments. You're running whatever you do is you. You gotta come out here and be willing to grind. And I'm all about the grind. If you know me, I'm all about the grind. So this is a good. It wasn't a lateral move. It was a good step up for me to come over here, learn more about the industry, have an opportunity to make more, and it's always good to go somewhere, and work alongside with people, even though literally we're not next to each other, but we're out here alongside with people that like Little Guy, Little Dawg, Eric, And I'm getting to know Eric, Eddie, the owner. Eddie, man, Eddie is great, man. There's no owner that I've ever met or seen or talked to like Eddie. I mean, Eddie is the real deal. He's the real deal. He doesn't hide anything. He tells you straight up, and
Yeah.
and if you
Like you've been able to deal with the brokers and book some of your own loads and do that negotiating stuff, right?
Yep, set my own rates.
What do you think about that? Being able to deal up front with the brokers?
Man, to be honest with you, the first opportunity I had to do it, I was a little bit caught off guard because I wasn't used to that. I'm used to grabbing freight and hauling ass across the country. So I'm not used to somebody calling me and say, hey, what's your rate? You know what I'm saying? Or calling me while I'm at home here in Houston saying, hey, we got a load, what would you charge us to take it here to here to here, whatever. So, that's dope, man. And then not only, I think I was telling you that when I was waiting for my plates in San Diego, I had an opportunity to make, $500 here, $500 there, just doing 30 miles up the road, just doing locals. See, I'm not used to that because I was a company driver hauling, getting miles. It was all about getting miles. So I was just sitting around waiting for my plates to get in over in San Diego. Bro, I was making money, not burning no fuel, just driving up the road, picking up and delivering over here, A couple of those got canceled, but I still got paid for my time. So things like that is what I got to get used to as now being a business owner. And I'm loving it, man. I'm definitely loving it.
That's awesome, dude. I'm excited for you because we had talked previously, even before you actually made the decision to come over here. We chatted on the phone about tons of different things. And I know you're right there on the edge for a little while. Like, yeah, you wanted to, and then, yeah, you're kind of like – because it is a huge decision. I know when I left Knight, when Matt left Knight, you get really comfortable being that company guy, and then to get outside of that, take the next step in the industry, it can be really it's really nerve-wracking, right, wouldn't you say?
It is, man. It is, and it's a human thing. I talk about it a lot on Snapchat. Fear keeps us from being successful sometimes. And, and there's nothing wrong with it, but it's a human thing. You get comfortable, as a company driver, you get told what to do, when to do, take a load here, and then you get paid. There's nothing hard about that. It's easy. We get comfortable doing that. But now, everything comes out of your pocket. You're working for, yourself, basically, and you calling your own shots, but you still got to be smart and responsible and knowing what to do, where to go, how to do it, how much to do it, when to not. Not all money is good money, So I come from a line of entrepreneurs. Mom and dad has always owned their own company, so I have a kind of a sense of how to operate a business, But the trucking aspect of it, is something that I'm still learning. Even though I'm 10 years in the game, I'm still learning. Every day, out here on the road with the trucking side of it.
I saw a comment pop up that's really funny. I've talked a lot about hashtag Eddie the Boss, but Todd here commented hashtag Eric the Recruiter. Eric knows what he's doing, don't he? Doesn't Eric know what he's doing?
Yeah, he knows.
I mean, come on.
He definitely knows how to sell it, man. Shout out to Eric if he's in here, Singer Trucker.
I don't really know if it's a sell though, because when you say like it's not it's not, because he's just telling you legit what's going on. You know what I mean? That's the crazy part.
Yeah, man, and I call him my best friend. But he's being straight up about it. I mean, he's not bullshitting. He's being straight up about it. But I think for him, in his defense, the stuff that he's telling people, him as a trucker, he already knows that a lot of what he's saying that truckers are going to think is too good to be true. So he kind of has to tell you in a way to make you be like, look, man, just listen, because that's how I was doing it. I was like, bro, whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean? So
yeah, that's exactly until they did like this here down at the dealership in Phoenix, and they said, oh, here you go. I was like, oh, wait a minute, this is legit. Like, wait a minute, this is my truck,
But like I said, big shout out to Vanessa and Eddie, because they make you feel very comfortable about it.
I was trying to get you some pink logos for your truck when you showed up. I wanted to send you pink ones.
When he hands you the contract and everything, he doesn't hide anything. He shows you everything, So he shows you what he's paying for it, and he shows you how much you're gonna pay, how many payments you're gonna have. I'm showing this right here because I just, I got my plates I got to put on today before I take off.
Whoop, whoop, there it is.
Yep, I got the California plates.
So,
for the truck.
A little. I want to do real quick a little backstory. You know, you started out on, as far as social media wise, you started out on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
You know, a while back. That's where I initially saw you. One of the first videos I ever saw yours was you were in the snow at a rest area somewhere, and that
Yeah.
was one of the first videos I ever saw. And you went through that whole thing. You've done the truck show stuff. You've had the custom truck with Swift, and then you kind of you left YouTube for a little while, and now you're big on Snapchat. So how do people go about finding more from you to follow along with what you're doing, and what can they expect from you coming from, you know, now switching to being an owner operator, you know, and in the social media game?
Really quick, I'm gonna go through this really quick because I'm starting to feel that my trailer's getting filled up. Two things. I do not do new YouTube videos anymore. I know that's, you know, where a lot of people have found me on YouTube. You know, me along with some others help motivate a lot of, truck drivers that's doing YouTube videos now. But now I've moved on to, I've kind of just made my home on Snapchat. It's just a lot easier for me, quicker for me. I don't have to spend so much time editing and just concentrating on production side of making my own videos. So that's why I do a lot of Snapchat. So Snapchat, you definitely have to download on your phone. I don't think you can do it on a tablet yet, but any type of phone that you have, just download the app, put in Big Cat Truck, you can find me. I do daily videos every single day. No matter what I'm doing, I'm on Snapchat, all right? On the flip side of it, now that we're doing this situation, I'm headed to Virginia for the weekend just to make some money, and then we're gonna go back out to LA. We got some new developments from Travel Channel about the show that we're doing, which I'll be talking to Lil Dawg and Little Guy and more truckers that want to get up. I put out a post looking for other truck drivers. We're just looking for truck drivers, you know what I mean? To kind of basically do what I've been doing out here, is traveling in the truck and eating great food, finding some of the best foods around. So I'm gonna be looking for partners in crime to do that. So you're gonna start seeing a lot more, that happening now that, I got my own truck, own trailer. I can be able to do more of that without relying on companies, equipment, and stuff like that.
Right.
So that's what you guys are gonna start seeing a lot more of. I don't really post a lot of stuff on social media like I did years ago, before, because I'm involved with a lot of things now that has to be kept under wraps until I get the permission to say something live on Facebook or post
Yep.
whatever. So a lot of stuff I kind of strategically, creatively kind of talk about it, creative. I try to make up ways just to kind of throw hints out there. So that's what you guys are going to see. So to keep up with me, man, hit me on Instagram, Big Cat Trucker everywhere on Instagram, or just come over to Snapchat. I know a lot of you guys just love Facebook and YouTube, and you're not really into the Snapchat and you think it's for kids. It's not really for kids, but come over to Snapchat, and you can stay up with me, what I'm doing every single day. I'm dropping videos every single day. And on Sunday, if you don't have time to watch every week or every day or whatever, on Sunday, I do what I call Re-Snap Sunday. So I basically re-upload videos that I did throughout the week, last week, the month before, last year, or whatever. So you can kind of get caught up where you missed off. So that's where I'm at, baby. Snapchat.
Well, I'm definitely excited to have you over here. I know Matt's excited to have you over here, and Eric and everybody. And we kind of been hitting at it for a while because, I mean, you're here now. Indiana Jack's over here. Little Guy Trucker, myself.
Yep.
We've got a whole core of drivers, but just, those few of us that are on social media, I mean, it's exciting, and I see a lot of huge things for Traveloko in the future. Because
I definitely do, man. I think Traveloko is if you're an owner-operator, I think Traveloko is a great company to put your truck or your equipment with. Even if you have your own authority, you can still, hook up with Traveloko and run freight.
Yep.
They can get you freight. They get you money. The whole lease purchase thing, I don't really know much about it, how they're doing it, but I know they're looking for the best. So if you're a responsible person, man, you're a great driver. To get you in, but that's my spiel on it. Yeah.
Hey, man, I know you're busy getting loaded and stuff. I appreciate the time. I'll give you a holler later today, and we can chop it up on the phone and stuff. And you guys, I'm going to put this video over on YouTube. I'm going to chop it up, take out the first 18 minutes that we were just messing around. And I'll put the interview portion on YouTube. You guys that are seeing this on YouTube, if you got any questions for me or for Big Cat, put them in the comments section below. And make sure you go check him out on Snapchat and
Yeah,
Instagram,
man.
Big Cat
Yeah,
Trucker.
man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Real quick before we go, let me just shout out Elasmo. What's up, man? That was my ODM at Swift. Dan Leach, what's up, man? I see you guys in here. I'm not gonna shout out everybody. Eric, I see you. Shout out. But some of y'all were saying some stuff and I missed it. But shout out to everybody, man. All right, man. So that's what's up. Appreciate it, Lil
Cool.
Dawg.
All right, Big Cat. We'll talk to you later, man. Be safe.
Hey, y'all stay up, man.
So there you have it. It's Big Cat Trucker over here at Traveloko. If you want more information about Traveloko, go to traveloko.com. And I got to roll. I got to go fuel up and get out of here. Start heading towards Atlanta. So if you guys are in my route line, let me know. Till then, be safe. Shiny side up, guys. We'll talk to you later.